New update is going to bring us a new workshop of Brilliant Light with two weakness elements, which are going to be water and wind. It's already confirmed, and as usual the main question is about the best gears for specifically DPS unit, and in our case about the wind team and Mirei. In this video I'm going to provide you results of my tests and will explain everything in pretty much details with numbers and so on. So yeah, this is Rudy Alex Video Games channel. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and let's begin. An important moment before we're going to start about Netmarble Content Creator Program. So I'm still waiting for the last one code. I'm sending them on daily basis to all of my new supporters. But if you're existing supporter, if you want to continue your way with me, you need to extend your support for the new season. We still have 5 or 6 days in this season, so you have time to extend your support, and after that you will stay with me for the next season and I'll keep providing you new codes. So again, you're always welcome, don't forget about it. Also the link to my page in a pinned comment, and also my Discord server keep growing step by step, so the link also in the pinned comment if you want to join for updates, for some discussions and so on, for some help. You're always welcome here. Now to the main topic of this video. So about the sets, and this is an important one. Of course, we had a full live stream in collaboration with Pain, with GoHack and Holy Hell, where we shared our experiences and opinions about different set combinations for different hunters, which are going to fit better in which situations and so on. It's a huge one live stream. I have on my YouTube channel as well. I was streaming it, so you can check this out, and also on Pain. So yeah, the main thing was about comparing two different sets for Mirei. The first one was Curse and Expert, which is pretty much obvious. The second one was 4 pieces Infamy and 4 pieces Obsidian set. I did a lot of test runs overall, and the most reason which makes like real sense to compare is going to be these two sets. All the rest doesn't matter like at all. The only one which may matter is actually going to be 4 pieces Curse and 4 pieces Obsidian, but that's another story. If we're talking about long battles, it's really important to manage her MP with this set, I mean with these gears, the Curse. And for example, in Hunter mode it's kinda doable, but you still need a lot of MP consumption, and this might be a huge problem. For the Infamy it's easier because of the way how this set works, and with 4 pieces is going to recover as 5% of MP from basic skills. Yes, with a cooldown, but still it's a nice one. Addition helps, really helps, and test it and I can see the difference. So from the very beginning I should tell you that if you're able to manage your MP, most likely in the majority of battles, Curse and Obsidian is going to be a way to go for Mirei, especially if battles are not that long. For some long battles we'll have a discussion later and I explain my thoughts about it. And of course, first of all I need to start with introducing you the results from Encore missions. The Golem 1 battle proved a strong level 15, where I was playing the same team builds and was changing only gears for Mirei. It's not really a long one battle, so the result was pretty much obvious. The Infamy and Obsidian set won with the difference of 11 seconds. It's not a huge difference, but still the performance in a short-term battles, that's pretty much obvious that the Obsidian set is going to be more helpful for Mirei because she is going to stack Expert set really bad. It takes her a lot of time, so yeah, overall not the best one for short battles especially, and for Hunter mode. And for sure, to make everything clear and as precise as possible, I'm going to show you stats. So here 4-piece Infamy, 4-piece Obsidian set, and I have 35.1k attack, 2.8k MP, critical hit rate 8.5k, 204% critical hit damage, 21.5% damage increase, 15% defense penetration. If we're going to have a look for stats with Curse and Expert set, we have 35.7, pretty much comparable, 2.8, almost 2.9k MP, also comparable, 8.2k critical hit rate, 200, almost 2% critical hit damage, 11% defense penetration, yeah, a little bit lower, but I was comparing it on the guild boss. She doesn't have defense, it doesn't matter. Damage increase 21.4%, again comparable. Now let me show you results and explain them a little bit. So in total I was doing 5 runs straight in a row on a guild boss with 2 different sets. 5 runs with 4 pieces Infamy, 4 pieces Obsidian, and 5 runs with 4 pieces Curse and 4 pieces Expert. Overall, I didn't do anything with SJW during the run, just to see real performance of my hunters. The only thing which I was helping with, it was the break state with boss, vacuum wave, but I was doing the same thing for all battles with ads. I was also trying to complete everything with the similar timing, so on average results were pretty much equal all over the runs. And 4 pieces Infamy, 4 pieces Obsidian, also for you to understand, the numbers are here from 5 my runs, you can see them, and the average number, so basically I summarized all of them and divided by 5. With 4 pieces Infamy and 4 pieces Obsidian set, I was able to get 1,145,908,867 average number, the damage output from Mirei. And yes, in these battles she didn't struggle with her MP. Always she was above 50%, but yeah, I have like around 3.5-4k MP consumption reduction additionally. When I was trying with 4-piece Curse, believe me, these numbers, they were not enough for her to manage her MP even with Hansimi during the full battle. With Infamy, like, no questions. I even was able to bring her to the moment of 6k MP consumption reduction, and it didn't help. Yeah, some crazy shit. And the same way I did 5 runs, again as I explained before, with 4 Curse and 4 Expert. So here are screenshots for you to understand that I actually was doing it and I didn't get the numbers from my head. And what kind of results we have. Here are numbers from 5 different runs and the average number of 1,160,906,762 damage. Again, on average, 4-piece Curse, 4-piece Expert. We should keep in mind this long battle, 3 minutes from very beginning till the very end, with 2 interruptions with ads. Yeah, it's taking quite some time to clear them, and she also has 2 break phases during which she is not going to take any damage at all. And at the end I should say that I was getting myself more random numbers with Expert set rather than with Infamy and Obsidian. They were more consistent. The whole thing, by my understanding, is that Mirei might miss, for example, 1 or 2 hits. She might crit less during a single one run, she might crit more during another run. So yeah, stacks from Expert, they depend on crits and the length of the battle. To understand what kind of difference we have between 4 Infamy, 4 Obsidian and 4 Curse, 4 Expert, it's actually 1.29% on average. That's crazy. It's like we don't have difference almost at all. And again, it's 3 minutes battle. Of course, the summary, let's say, which I should mention here and provide to you about the long battles. When we're talking about battles which are going to last longer than 3 minutes, 4 or 5, an important moment if the half of the battle is not going to be about gimmicks or some stages when boss is going to be invincible, he is not going to receive any damage or something like that, if it's going to be a real fight for 4 or 5 minutes where Mirei is able to provide damage without any interruptions, in this case, in the hunter mode, Mirei might win with expert set. But again, the most important point here in the hunter mode, that when we're playing with Mirei, she is not 100% on a battlefield. We have to switch her with Goto, with Hansemi, we need to use their skills as well, and it's going to take some time, so we are not going to provide our full potential from Mirei with her damage output and stacking up expert set. That's why I assume that even in long battles, in majority of them, Curse and Obsidian set is going to work better if you're able to manage your MP. If you have struggles with these, if you're not able to keep it up high enough, this might be a really good way and a good solution with MP issues to use actually 4 pieces Infamy instead of Curse and 4 pieces Obsidian. Of course, she is also going to deal more damage the more MP she's going to have, so it's kinda makes sense to keep this setup in your mind. Is it mandatory to switch her to new setup? Not really. Is it going to provide some decent results? Yes, pretty much equal to what we have right now, and in certain content, in certain aspects, it might even work a bit better comparably. Again, yes, she has scaling of her damage output and basic skills from her kit, so when we're talking about the Infamy set, it's really important to keep in mind that it has additive effect. It's been explained several times, and Mouse did also a couple videos about this set as well, where he explained the way it works. So it's important to keep in mind that we're not going to receive actually at the end a full 50% increase in our damage output. It is what it is, but the same is going to apply to pretty much all other sets. So it's not something special about this set, but about the others as well. This is the mechanic of the game. Yeah, for you just to understand overall performance of the new set, it's not bad, but it's not as many people might expect that this is going to be OP or something like that. It just really helps a little bit to manage MP, and that's all. So me personally, during the last period of time, I actually started to use this setup more, and in the hunter mode it's working pretty much well, not gonna lie. I hope you will find this video interesting and helpful. Again, don't forget about Netmarble Content Creator Program to extend your support and also to support me. So again, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Take care.